Welcome to Fat Over 40. My name's Miles, and in this episode we're going to chat about how you start your weight loss journey. Now, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's a new film every single Friday, and if you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up. But more importantly, comment down below. Let me know if you're just setting out on your weight loss journey. Now, I've been on my journey now for 3 years. And I speak to plenty of people that are sort of my age, 40 plus. They've, let's say, had a hard paper round. They've, smashed it in terms of enjoying themselves, and they are getting to the stage where they realise that they have put on maybe a little bit of extra weight, or let's say a lot of weight, and they're starting to sort of see those sort of health issues start to kick in, things like being pre-diabetic or having gout, or a shorter breath when you're walking up the stairs, all that sort of jazz, right? And they're like, oh, look, Miles, can you give me some sort of tips as to how I can start things? Well, look, I think first of all, you've really got to want to lose weight, yeah? Wanting to lose weight and then trying to do something about it is definitely the first step. But I would say, don't take on too much at once. So perhaps identify your biggest weakness, the one thing that you really know is not that great for you, that you eat a lot of, right? Maybe it's like spreading the butter really thick on your toast, or maybe it's those cans of Coca-Cola, or it's the bags of sweets, or it's the beef burgers. There'll be something, there may be more than one thing, but there'll be something that you definitely overindulge in. And I would say make a little tweak to that overindulgence. If you're into full fat Coke, then switch it up for diet. If you're into, eating 2 cheeseburgers every time you go to McDonald's, just eat 1. You don't have to do a lot to start to see results. So that's the first thing I'd say. Identify what you think is your biggest weakness, or your bingey food, something that you gorge on, and just cut back slightly on it. You can still keep on eating it, but just don't eat it in the quantities that you have been. Losing weight is about being in a slight calorific deficit. If you consume more calories than your body needs, you're going to get fatter. If you underconsume if you're underconsumed by too many calories, your body's going to go into shock. You want to just be consuming enough calories to keep your body functioning, and if you're in a slight calorific deficit, you will start to shed your body fat. Okay? The second thing you can do is start light exercise, yeah? And what I mean by light exercise is having a little walk for 10 minutes, yeah? Just walk for 10 minutes in one direction and walk back. That's 20 minutes exercise, right? Walking is very, very good. You shouldn't underestimate the power of just going for a walk, all right? So no excuses like my knees are bad, I can't do this, that and the other. Everyone walks, well, not everyone walks, but most people can cope with walking, and that is what I would say you do. Get out and go for a walk. Go for a walk with the dog, go for a walk with the kids, go for a walk with the wife, and go for a walk once a week, yeah? Do that the first week, walk for 2 days the second week, and so on. Make these small little changes. It's one thing I've always said to you, yeah, is if you make one change this week, and that is all you have to do. Start off by making one change this week, one change next week, one change the week after, and before you know it, you've, in a year, you've made 52 changes, and you've started to change your life for good and form good habits. So there we go. That's the advice I would give to anyone that wants to start out on a weight loss journey. Don't take on too much at once. Do one thing at a time. And if you make one change this week, start your weight loss journey so you don't die fat.